The UK Drax power plant will stop importing and burning controversial Canadian wood. What makes the imported wood controversial is that it is old-growth wood. Also, the Canadian government put tariffs on its imports to the UK of wood. Drax will replace Canadian imports beginning in 2027 with United States wood. Drax may continue to produce wood pellets in Canada, but these will be exported to third-party buyers, primarily in Asia. Drax also suggests carbon capture will work to reduce emissions of carbon dioxide and PM 2.5 during plant work. But after decades of experimentation and funding, carbon capture does not work. Drax said its Canadian pellet plants caused impairment and face a challenging outlook, deciding that after 2027 the Drax would burn only wood pellets from the US. Despite the write-down, Drax shares soared to give the company 20-year highs, a market value of about £3 billion after it reported better than expected full-year earnings of £947 million for 2025 and raised shareholder dividends by 11.5%. The UK government, the Drax subsidies curtailed by offering a new contract covering the period of 2027 to 2021 that will entail a limited amount of biomass generation at a set price. Drax has proposed plans to generate electricity or AI data centers built on its North Yorkshire expanse. A subsidy extension from 2027 to 2001 was originally proposed as a bridging mechanism before Drax began earning subsidies from its plan to fix carbon capturing technology to the plant. Drax said it would pause to develop the project in the near to medium term owing to a lack of government certainty. Drax is reported to impair £48 million from the decision. Drax limping along with £947 million from 2025. Drax will not get UK funds to continue developing unworkable carbon capture jive. So does this have anything at all to do with curtailing air pollution? Drax is making its wood pellets import partner the United States nation. Drax will continue to burn young trees, not old-growth forests. The PM 2.5 is the same from young tree burning as from old tree burning. The health effects of PM 2.5 are the same. The carbon dioxide from young tree burning is the same as from old tree burning. The same. Pollution will be happening, carbon capture does not work. The UK subsidies to the Drax gain could be better spent on developing more wind, solar and geothermal. Drax from 2027 to 2001 will continue to rake in the money and the people of the UK, and eventually even the world will continue to march toward climate change and unnecessary illnesses and early deaths. Artificial intelligence will be used as an excuse to burn and amass more profits for Drax and more dirty energy on the UK power grid into the near future. The BBC 2020 energy voting decrying burning old growth forest one, but pollution endures. A report from November 2025 finds that a single carbon removal project planned for Drax power plant could cost £30 billion in subsidies, more than the entire UK budget set aside for carbon capture, use and storage. Drax already receives £44 million per year in subsidies for burning biomass on average, which for now until 2031 will continue, although subsidies will reduce from 2027. If bioenergy with carbon capture and storage is built at Drax, the plant would continually receive subsidies for burning woody biomass for power generation, alongside additional subsidies for carbon removal. These removals are far from guaranteed, given eventual lengthy timeline and unclear efficacy of sequestering carbon by replanting. It takes decades for a newly planted tree to attain the stature to be a large carbon dioxide rake. Drax is the UK's largest emitter, since burning woody biomass emits more carbon than coal. Drax has also drawn controversy by allegedly sourcing feedstock from Forest Majestical in North America, wasting time and money on carbon removal tech. Drax is a risky business, the UK carbon capture tech that may never deliver. The clock is ticking on cutting emissions. Just do not burn wood to begin with. Put your money on clean energy and an electric phalanx that extends to all rural areas, and subsidize heat pumps for homes instead of handouts to drive.